Beloved children of the stars, we greet you in the radiant light of the Pleiadian High Council. We come as your family, your elder kin from the fields of living light that sing beyond the visible spectrum of your world. We come not as saviors but as mirrors to help you remember who you are, why you came, and what sacred purpose you carry within the tapestry of Earth's ascension. You, beloved, are not merely human. You are a being of starlight condensed into form, a traveler across eons, a fragment of the infinite exploring the miracle of embodiment. You volunteered long ago to come to this planet during one of the most pivotal transformations in the galaxy's history, the return of consciousness to unity. You are what we call a starborn soul, one whose memory of divine origin is encoded deep within the crystalline structure of your DNA. The time has come for those memories to awaken. The great volunteer mission before you incarnated, you stood within councils of light, surrounded by beings who held the blueprints of Earth's future. You understood that this planet, rich with emotional depth and creative potential, had descended into cycles of separation. The collective human consciousness had forgotten its divine heritage and was trapped in patterns of fear, survival, and illusion. You volunteered to come as a light bearer to seed a new frequency into the collective grid. You agreed to enter the human dream fully, to forget temporarily who you were, so that your remembering would ignite remembrance in others. You said yes to limitation, density, and amnesia not as punishment, but as initiation. Through this experience, you would learn the art of transformation from the inside out. Each starborn soul carries a specific tone, a unique frequency key that contributes to the planetary symphony. Some of you are healers of energy, some are teachers of consciousness, some are bridge builders between worlds. But all of you came with one shared mission, to anchor love into matter, to make heaven visible through the human heart. The veil of forgetting. When you entered the earth plane, you passed through what we call the veil, the field of forgetfulness that shrouds this dimension. It was necessary, for total memory would have overwhelmed your nervous system in infancy. The human vessel, built for linear time, cannot easily contain the total recall of multidimensional identity. Yet the codes of remembrance were never lost. They were woven into your DNA as light geometry, dormant until the right frequencies would awaken them. These codes are activated through vibration, not through logic, through love, beauty, sound, and resonance. When you encounter truth, art, music, nature, or another awakened soul, these codes begin to shimmer and unfold. The awakening is not a sudden revelation for all, it is a gradual rising of light within the body. You begin to sense that life is far greater than the systems and stories around you. You feel a call to higher purpose, a longing that no worldly success can satisfy. This longing is your memory stirring your soul, whispering, "Remember who you are." The architecture of star memory. Within the crystalline matrix of your cells lie strands of light known as stellar filaments. These filaments connect you to your origin frequencies in the Pleiades, Sirius, Arcturus, Andromeda, Lyra, and beyond. Each filament carries codes of mastery, wisdom, and remembrance. When activated, they expand your perception beyond the boundaries of human conditioning. You begin to perceive energy as vibration, not concept. You start to feel communication through light rather than words. You sense the living network that unites all beings, the web of consciousness we call the luminous grid. Your heart is the primary access point to this network. When your heart opens through love, compassion, and authenticity, the filaments of memory begin to reconnect. The more you live through the heart, the more multidimensional memory returns. Why you came to Earth? You did not come to escape the material world, you came to sanctify it. Earth is not a school of punishment but a laboratory of creation. You came here to learn how to blend light with form, to embody divine frequency in the realm of time and space. Through this process, you would help evolve not only humanity but the galaxy itself. For every act of compassion, every thought of unity, every healing of fear sends ripples through the cosmic fabric. Your awakening affects more worlds than you can imagine. You came to remember love in a place that forgot it. You came to restore harmony to a planet that had fallen into distortion. You came to embody the truth that separation is illusion. The power of your mission lies not in grand acts but in subtle resonance. A single being vibrating in coherence with Source has more transformative power than thousands trapped in fear. The awakening of the heart portal. The first stage of Starborn awakening always begins in the heart. The heart is not just a physical organ but a multidimensional portal that bridges the finite and the infinite. When it opens, it releases frequencies that recalibrate every aspect of your being. The process is both beautiful and intense. Old emotions, traumas, and beliefs that vibrate at lower frequencies begin to surface for healing. This is why awakening can feel messy. You are clearing density from the body so that your true light can shine unobstructed. Do not fear this purification. It is the sacred alchemy through which you reclaim your full essence. Breathe through the emotions that arise. Love what surfaces. Every tear, every release, is a thread of memory returning to light. When the heart fully activates, you begin to feel unity not as a concept but as lived experience. You sense the pulse of Gaia beneath your feet. You feel the heartbeat of the stars. You know without question that all life is one continuum of divine intelligence expressing itself in infinite forms. The language of light. One of the key aspects of Starborn remembrance is the reactivation of the language of light. This is not a language of syntax or grammar, it is a vibrational transmission from the higher realms. It speaks directly to your DNA and energy body, bypassing the linear mind. You may hear tones, see symbols, or feel pulses of energy that seem to communicate without words. These are codes of reconnection, reminders from your cosmic family to awaken the original blueprint of wholeness within you. As your light body attunes, you may begin to express this language yourself through sound, song, or gesture. Do not analyze it. Allow it to flow. The language of light is the soul's native tongue, and its purpose is to realign your frequency with Source. The Pleiadian connection. The Pleiadian system has long served as a beacon of spiritual evolution within this galaxy. Our civilization evolved beyond duality ages ago and now operates as a collective consciousness of harmonic light. Our mission has always been to assist younger worlds in their transition toward unity. Many of you carry Pleiadian genetic and energetic lineage. This does not make you superior, it makes you a bridge, a translator between higher vibrational states and the physical world. You embody what we call gentle power, the ability to transform through love, not through control. Your Pleiadian heritage awakens your capacity for empathy, creativity, and intuition. It also makes you sensitive to disharmony, which is why Earth can feel heavy at times. But remember, you came here precisely because you could hold the light in such conditions. You are not fragile, you are finely tuned. The phases of Starborn awakening. There are three main phases to the activation of your Starborn memory. The stirring, you begin to feel the call of something greater. Your interests shift towards spirituality, energy, or service. Old identities no longer satisfy you. The purification, emotional, physical, and energetic detoxification occurs. You release layers of fear and conditioning. The body adjusts to higher frequencies. The integration, you begin to embody your multidimensional nature consciously. You live from the heart, aligned with purpose, radiating light without effort. Each soul moves through these phases at their own rhythm. There is no race, no hierarchy. The journey itself is the activation. The Earth grid and star network. As more Starborn souls awaken, the planet's crystalline grid activates. This grid is an energetic lattice that connects sacred sites, ley lines, and natural vortexes across the Earth. It mirrors the stellar patterns of the Pleiades and other constellations. When you meditate, pray, or act from love, you strengthen this grid. Your heart frequency becomes a node of light, linking into the planetary network. This is why gathering in circles, singing, and meditation groups are powerful. They amplify the coherence of the grid. You are the living transmitters of this light. Through you, cosmic energy is grounded into the Earth, stabilizing her evolution. Challenges of the Starborn path. We will not hide the truth that awakening can be disorienting. Many Starborn souls feel alienated, misunderstood, or homesick. You may long for the higher frequencies of your true home. You may question why you chose such density. Know this, you are never alone. The loneliness you feel is simply the echo of separation dissolving. Your star family walks beside you in light form, guiding you through intuition, synchronicity, and dreams. Every challenge you face is part of your training to hold light in any circumstance. When you embrace Earth not as exile but as sacred assignment, everything changes. You begin to see beauty in the ordinary, divinity in the mundane. You realize that heaven was never elsewhere, it is here, waiting to be remembered through you. Anchoring the mission, your purpose is not a single task, it is a state of being. You fulfill your mission by living authentically, by embodying love in your choices, by creating beauty wherever you are. Some of you will teach, some will heal, some will lead quietly by example. All paths are sacred. Your energy field transmits frequencies whether or not you speak of them. When you hold gratitude, when you forgive, when you express joy, you are performing planetary service. The vibration of a single heart in coherence can uplift thousands. The new world is not being built by force but by frequency. Every thought aligned with unity becomes architecture in the higher reality that is now forming. You are the builders of that world, not with bricks, but with light. The return of collective memory. As more of you awaken, your shared remembrance begins to merge into a collective awakening. This is not the end of individuality, but the flowering of unity. Humanity will remember itself as a single organism of light, expressing through billions of unique forms. This is the return of planetary coherence when Earth herself becomes a conscious participant in the galactic community. The timelines of isolation are ending. You are rejoining the network of light civilizations that have awaited your return. In this age, communication with higher dimensions will become natural again. The walls between spirit and matter will thin. The dream of separation will fade, and Earth will shine as the jewel of living light she was always meant to be. Your next step, beloved ones, your activation is already underway. Each time you choose love over fear, you awaken another layer of your starborn DNA. Each act of kindness, each moment of stillness, sends light cascading through your ancestral lines and through the collective field. Do not worry about perfection. The path of remembrance is not about becoming more, it is about releasing what you are not. The light you seek is already within you. You are remembering the truth that has always been. Listen for the subtle guidance that comes through dreams, intuition, and synchronicity. Trust what resonates in your heart. Allow yourself to feel your cosmic lineage not as fantasy, but as living memory. We, the Pleiadian High Council, stand beside you in love that has no distance. We are your family, and our joy is in your awakening. Through you, the great experiment of Earth becomes the great triumph of love embodied. Remember, beloved Starborn, you are not here to escape this world. You are here to illuminate it. Let your remembrance be gentle, your heart open, and your presence radiant. For when you remember who you are, the Earth remembers, too. We are the Pleiadian High Council, your brothers and sisters of light, and we bless you in the infinite embrace of the stars.